Hey there, friends and neighbors, it's your old pal Slap High Hook Jackson saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. Let me tell you something, I've been working pretty hard out there the last 7 to 10 days. Hey, I found shad over at Jones Inlet, also at Fire Island Inlet, and they're of good size. I tried using other plugs to maybe catch a big bass that could be following them, but I never got a hit. Anyhow, it's been tough out there for me. I've been working a couple of hours, and maybe all I got to show is one schoolie bass. They're not even as fat as they were 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, whatever bass I caught, whether it was large or small, they were all fat. They were stuffed. Oh, man, they were fat fish. This week, not that way. Anyhow, there are a lot of high hooks out there. I got some great footage of some big bass that were caught for the Jones Beach fishing station, the Surf Classic. Oh, man, you got to see these fish. Hey, let me tell you something. There are a lot of high hooks. Well, just take a look out there. All right, the High Hook Hall of Fame. I got to admit, there are so many high hooks out there. So get on the show, just send in your email. It's that easy to the slapjacksonshow@verizon.net. Take a look at all these high hooks.
Where the waves will come a-crashing, I'll be on the beach and casting. I'm a high hook. Where no one else is catching, I'm the only one with action. I'm a high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm a high hook.
All right, I'm down here with Robert Moses. It's Field 5, and this little schoolie bass just nailed my crippled herring. It's underneath his mouth. It's hard to see. But nonetheless, I was happy to get him. He hit me short. I wasn't very far out there. All right, man. All right, I was leaving Robert Moses, and I noticed that the tide was very low, and you can very easily see that sandbar out there. Now, we've been talking about that sandbar for the last couple of shows, why it's a good place to fish. Well, right now, the tide is low enough that you can walk right through the trough and stand on that sandbar and fish the ocean if you want. But what we were talking about is when the tide is high, the place to fish is that trough. Now, the fish are going to patrol all along the ledges, and they're going to patrol along the ledges of that outer sandbar. They're going to patrol the ledge just before the beach here, and it's a great place to fish at high tide. I always give it a shot. All right, I'm standing down here at the work docks with the guys, and they told me to put a teaser on, and I threw it out there, and the next thing you know, one of these shad hit it. Unbelievable. So let's go back for something else. All right. This is Frank. He's down here at the work docks. He's catching himself a couple of shad. I think he's going to chunk that shad and go for some big bass. Good luck to you. Yeah, they're good-sized shad, aren't they? All right, Frank. All right, I'm down here at Democrat Point, and I got hit by a big fish. What it turned out to be was this shad, and at the bottom of my bucktail was a small schoolie striper. And the schoolie striper unfortunately got off right in the wash, but I was able to get a look at this guy. It was unbelievable, so I'm going back for more. All right, this is like one of the bass that hit me before, but I had a twofer. I had the shad on the teaser, and I had a little schoolie striper like this one on the bucktail. Now this guy took the bucktail, of course, but I got to get him back in the water, so I'll speak to you later. All right, you can see this one's a little bigger, this bass. He hit me way out there at the end of my cast. He's about 24 inches long. Beautiful little schoolie. But let's get him back in the water. I'll tell you, it's not bad here at Demo. A little raw, nasty, a little windy, but it's good fishing right now. All right, let's check in with Saltwater's Tackle. Let's find out what's going on over there. Now, I gave a call and spoke to Jose just a short time ago. He's telling me that there are schoolie bass at Robert Moses, Field 5 and Field 4. He knows that on Sunday morning, a 30-pounder was caught on bunker. But he's also telling me that the nighttime is the better time to catch bigger fish, especially on plugs. They caught blues to 11 pounds, bass to 30 pounds plus. So nighttime if you can, daytime if you have to. Alright, so here's demo point last year. There's a big sandbar right in the middle of Fire Island, and this guy got stuck on it. So anyhow, they finally dredged out all that extra sand. They were using it for some of the other beaches. Hey, while they were dredging, believe it or not, I caught fluke there without a problem. And I was curious how it would affect next year's fishing. So on Thursday, hey, it was rainy. I didn't go fishing. On Friday, it was windy, so I tried demo for 2 hours. Couldn't get a hit. On Saturday, it was nice. I went to Jones Beach, Field 6. There were birds, but no game fish. I worked the work docks, but it was quiet. I stopped the demo. I caught 1 shad and 1 schoolie. The camera broke. I got no picture of it. On Sunday, November 9th, it was beautiful. I went to Jones Beach, Field 6. I fished for an hour and a half, but there were no hits. I went to the award ceremony, and then I went to the work docks at sunset for 1 shad. All right, I'm down here at Jones Beach, Field 10, and I'm talking to Captain Paul Ivey. Now, if you were aboard his boat in the Galapagos, you'd be fishing for billfish like marlin. Oh, let me tell you, he's got some great footage of, oh man, fish jumping, dancing across the surface, taking the bait. I'm going to put some of that footage together for you, and we'll talk all about that. So he's not too hip about what goes on surf fishing here, so I took him out to demo point because it was easy. Hey there, friends. The neighbor's got a nice little bass down here at Democrat Point. I'm having a good time. First fish all day, but I worked hard for it.
There you go.
Hey, thank you, gentlemen.
Good for you.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Awesome.
Back in he goes. All right, I'm down here at Demo Point. Oh, man, with the grace of God, this was my first cast. I just got into this little schoolie bass. So I can't wait to unhook them, throw them back, get in there. Maybe even somebody's bigger out there. Who knows? Oh, man, having a good time already at Demo. Well, to be honest with you, that was my first cast, my first catch, and my last catch for the day. Oh, man, I tried the inlet with all sorts of lures. Hey, I came out here to the ocean and worked that even at sunset, was hoping for a miracle. But that was it. Hey, thank God I caught something because I would have gotten skunked if I didn't get that little schoolie. All right, so it's Sunday, it's November 9th. I'm down here at the Jones Beach Fishing Station. You can see that the parking lot is just stuffed. Hey, everybody's here. We're having a great time for the award ceremony of the Surf Classic. And there's always a lot of good people down here, as you can see. I always have a good time when I go down there. All right, let's get into these big fish.
All right, everyone, thanks for coming. We had the biggest turnout to date. 151 anglers participated.
Yeah!
Thank you, thank you. We checked in over 50 bass and blues. We're going to get started in the bluefish category with German Cassis. Where are you, German? Come on over. Tailed a 10.41 pound bluefish, taking 3rd place.
Wow.
Tsunami surf rod, tsunami bucktail, tsunami jig.
Good job, man. Good job.
Congratulations. Thank you. All right, German. Congratulations. 2nd place goes to a guy who was coming in sweating, soaking wet, covered in sand every night. Daniel Turdo, come on over. St. Croix Mojo Surf.
Nice, good.
And 2 jigs from Tsunami. Congratulations.
Good job, good job.
All right. 1st place. Mitch Siegel. Mitch. You get just these 2 little trinkets. All right, good job. Mitch, $500 from J&B Restaurant Parties.
Whoa!
Take your information. Mitch, you're getting a really nice book. We're going to get to that in a minute. Okay.
Good job,
All right,
man.
good job on the bluefish, guys. All double digits. I'm really happy about that.
Glad to see you.
Striped bass.
All right. Good job, fish.
Andy Richmond, come on down.
Thank you, sir.
Striped bass, 23 pounds, .06. Yeah.
And it tastes good, too.
St. Croix Snake crush, sorry. Tsunami. Tsunami and some tsunami jigs. Congratulations. Run them out. All right. Now we get to some of the bigger boys here. 30.98 pound striper for second place, Billy Fisher. Lamy glass, sir. That's yours. And a couple of jigs from Tsunami. Congratulations. All right. O is in the mix and taking down first place with a 35-pound, 1/8-ounce striped bass. Henry Montague. $500 courtesy of J&B Restaurant Partners. We're going to get you a check sent out right away. We got two awesome plugs here, okay, from Jimmy Jagged Customs. They're pretty much for the mantle. You get first choice, Bluefish gets the other one. All right? Way out there!
Yeah, hold them out, they look bigger.
Yeah. Bravo, look at those.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. All right, congratulations to all the winners. Good job.
Next year more.
More and more, Dave. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for coming.
Thanks, Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
All year they've been great. Cito, the Fisherman, St. Croix, Lamy Glass, Bama, and New York State Parks for all their help all year. And of course, J&B Restaurant Partnership, who I run the shop for. And a special thanks to Causeway Bait and Tackle. I was light on bait on Friday, and they took care of it. All right, so special thanks to them.
I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf.